Legion of the following contest is going to for one fall. It is for the TNW World at War Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to TNW Tuesday Night War. Oh my goodness, look who's back. It's the Honky Tonk Man, but look who's with him. The Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, is on TNW. The Honky Tonk Man is back! What a return to TNW for the Honky Tonk Man! Well, he was involved in that TNW Summer July Money in the Bank ladder match years ago. But how fitting this is! Well, we got a big match card in store for you tonight, folks. We forgot to mention, we are coming to you live all the way in Portland, Oregon. And no doubt about it, that one of the greatest states to be at today. Yeah, no doubt about it. As the Honky Tonk Man rocking out, Jimmy Hart's got his guitar. Who knows what could happen here tonight with this TNW World at War Championship on the line. Yeah, no doubt about it. Coming to you live from Portland, Oregon. Uh-oh. Here comes Damien Shadows, the most dominant TNW World at War champion in history, who has still not been pinned or submitted yet in singles competition. And has not been defeated yet. Yeah, no doubt about it. Damien Shadows is still undefeated, has not been pinned or submitted. And from the looks of it, TNW World at War Champion Damien Shadows making his presence felt tonight with IMP's own Million Luna. Luna and Damien Shadows gave it their all in that mixed match tag team tournament months ago back in April. And as far as I'm concerned, who knows what could happen here on TNW with a lot going on. As we already know that coming up later on, our main event, Belle Dizota, will be in one-on-one action in a non-title match. We're being told it's a rematch of the century in the world of Beyblade today, and it's against Iger Akabane. Well, how fitting this is. Once again, TNW World Cruiserweight Champion Iger Akabane, who is still the Beyblade World Heavyweight Champion, set the square off with the TNW World Heavyweight Champion, Belle Dizota. Well, the two love battling each other last I checked. In the backstage area, Iger kept on winning, but it looked like we were told for the floor backstage that business partner Jenny Wakeman saw enough of the brawl and decided to make this a fair one-on-one match to decide the right winner any way we can later tonight. Yeah, no doubt about it. But let's go to our ring announcer for the introductions for this amazing title match for the return of that man, Honky Tonk Man. Introducing the challenger from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 247 pounds, the Honky Tonk Man. And his opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 222 pounds, here's the TNW World at War Champion, Damien Shadows! Well, Damien Shadows, the nephew of Richard Horvitz, and I gotta believe one of the greatest voice actors in the history of the entire business today. Yeah, no doubt about it. More importantly, already a TNW Hall of Famer from last year, ever since popping up in one of the latest, greatest shorts in 412 Films today. Yeah, no doubt about it. And no doubt about it here, folks. A lot of history is going to be made here tonight, and I think careers are going to end up big tonight. Because we know that Big Hand Clan still have their invitational open challenge for the TNW World Tag Team Championships. We're being told that this time it's against anybody from ACW. Well, this time it's going to be one from the back from either HWF or ACW. It looks like the B-Hand Clan are going to put it all on the line coming up next after this matchup's all said and done. Yeah, no doubt about it, as Damien Shadows is all fired up in this non-title match against the return of that man, the Honky Tonk Man, who would love more than anything to be champion tonight. And a stand-up Enziguri, Honky Tonk Man popping Damien Shadows in the jaw. Yeah, well, folks, things really intensified earlier tonight when Dante Coryu came out and demanded a title match because we're being told He wants a shot at Spider-Man's TNW Hardcore Championship. But that was until Spidey came out and accepted the challenge. And, oh man, that megaphone of the Mouth of the South. Looks like Jimmy Hart still got it with him after all this time. Because Jimmy Hart is an amazing legend, no doubt about that. And one of the greatest managers in the history of this business today. Yeah, no doubt about it. Cool 412 ran into him 2 times in a row at the CAC, the Cauliflower Alley Club. And something tells me right down the road, it's going to be a big one this year. Yeah, no doubt about it. We were told from the floor that the Dudley Boys already going to be there this year. And so is the legendary Kurt Angle. Well, what a moment it will be at the CAC this year. And there's no doubt about that. And we want to congratulate the Dudley Boys and the legendary Kurt Angle, including wrestling legend and Hall of Famer Jim Ross. Well, it's a big-time opportunity. And no doubt about it. Referee at a 2 count. Honky Tonk Man back in the ring as Damien Shadows giving his all here. And oh, what a shot! As right now, though, we already know that things really intensified as Damien Shadows continues to dominate. Here it comes! The big stomp! Oh, the big stomp connected. Cover, is that it? There's 2! And Damien Shadows retains! And Jimmy Hart can't believe it. Here is your winner. It's still TNW World at War Champion, Damien Shadows! Well, Damien Shadows walks away with a win tonight. You know that about it, still remaining undefeated, unstoppable, has not been pinned or submitted just yet. Yeah, well, right now, though, folks, stick around. Up next, the Open Challenge for the TNW World Tag Team titles on the line as the TNW Invitational World Tag Team Title Challenge Tour continues. Who's going to step up from the ACW locker room? We're going to find out. Come to you live and next. We are back live here in Portland, Oregon. And wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. I know who stepped up. Oh, we know who that is. That's Grayson Waller. Grayson Waller in TNW. But what's he doing here? Legion of the Fine Contest is a Tornado Tag Team match scheduled for 1 fall. And it's for the TNW World Tag Team Championships. Introducing the challengers. First, from Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 206 pounds, Grayson Waller! Grayson Waller on TNW. Oh, wait a minute. I know who accepted the challenge. If I think I do better, we're going to find out. If I think I'm correct, I think I know who accepted the challenge. Oh, that's right. Austin Theory and Grayson Waller, A-Town Under, just accepted the challenge for the TNW World Tag Team Championships. Looks like Austin Theory made a phone call to his best friend and his partner from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, Austin Theory! Well, Austin Theory accepted the challenge. Well, don't forget last year what Austin Theory did to Colt 412 when disrespecting him on social media after taking a few selfies. You think? It got him mad to the point where his family had to hold him back. Well, it looks like Austin Theory just stepped into the lion's den when competing tonight for this Open Challenge. Well, it is from anybody from ACW, so therefore Grayson Waller counts, and it looks like an Open Challenge has been accepted. Well, the Open Challenge for the TNW World Tag Team titles on this Behan Clan Invitational TNW World Tag Team Championship Open Challenge continues, because from the looks of it, the Behan Clan are the most dominant TNW World Tag Team Champions in history. But is there any two-man combination already on God's green earth that can defeat Colt 412 and Kyle Behan? We're bound to find out sooner or later, because here come the brothers. And right now, though, Colt 412 and Kyle Behan going to give it their all tonight. And oh man, here they come. And at a combined weight, 465 pounds, they are the TNW World Tag Team Champions from Las Vegas, Nevada, the team of Colt 412 and Kyle Behan, the Behan Clan. Well, the Behan Clan with an amazing track record here in TNW's record books. And no doubt about it, former NXT Tag Team Champions, longest reigning champs in history, former longest reigning TNW Tag Team Champions in history. Well, most of all, already the former longest reigning TNW and ECW World United States Tag Team Champions, the former TNW US Tag Team Champions, and right now, the longest reigning TNW World Tag Team Champions in history. Yeah, no doubt about it, they won so many titles throughout their careers, and no doubt about it, the brothers are the most dominant champions in history. Well, it's going to be put to the test once again in this invitational open challenge between A-Town Under and the Behan Clan. Well, A-Town Under have been on a disrespectful path ever since Grayson Waller showed up to ACW, and from the looks of it, I think A-Town Under may have something up their sleeves, but we have no idea what they're up to. We're going to find out sooner or later as our senior official holds up those title belts, letting the fans know of what's on the line here in Portland, Oregon for the TNW World Tag Team Championships. Yet though, folks, we've already heard news that coming up next month in August is TNW Summer July, which will take place, which was long overdue since last year, taking place in Louisville, Kentucky. Well, it was just announced after what Jenny Wakeman's been seeing from all the Beybladers. She was impressed with everyone's performances in TNW's record books, so she decided for the first time ever, next month in August, all the Beybladers will put all of their championships on the line at the big event, TNW Summer of July. Yeah, no doubt about it, that's a big-time opportunity for some of the greatest Beybladers of all time in the form of Igra Kabane, Voltaioi, Dante Koryu, who's getting a title shot coming up against Spider-Man next month. While more importantly, another great Beyblader we all know today in the form of the Hazashi brothers, Hyuga and Hikaru Hazashi. Yeah, no doubt about it, including Bell Daizada, including Quadra. Yeah, some of the greatest Beybladers of all time have a triumphant history, not just in ACW's record books, but also here in TNW today. Yeah, no doubt about it. And a Gorilla Press slam from Kyle, slamming Austin Theory down as Grayson Waller rolls out to the floor. Yeah, well, A-Town Under are getting their butts kicked at the hands of the brothers, and it looks like they are not even... They didn't even see it coming when this matchup was announced. Yeah, Colt 412 didn't see it coming, but a spear from Kyle inadvertently speared his own brother by accident when he connected with Grayson Waller. In a 3 count, and the brothers successfully retain. What a match! Here are your winners, and still TNW World Tag Team Champions, the team of Colt 412 and Kyle Behan, the Behan Clan. The brothers victorious. And it looks like things have heated up here on TNW with another successful title defense. Yeah, well, folks, stick around. We're not through yet, because coming up next, CM Punk is in the building tonight and set the square off with Beyblade legend Voltaioi. Oh man, CM Punk is going to face off against Voltaioi, and already some of the greatest Beybladers of all time are going to be looking on backstage, because that matchup is huge and it's live and it's next. We are back live, and the only thing I'm going to say is, here comes Voltaioi, the TNW United States Champion. Leads on the flying contest, gets a 4-1 fall. Making his way to the ring from Japan, weighing in at 230 pounds. He is the TNW United States Champion, Vault Ayoy! The former Beyblade World Heavyweight Champion and a former two-time ACW World Heavyweight Champion. Already been through so much already as it is. You know that about it. Every single Beyblader has an amazing track record, but something tells me right down the road, this is going to be a big-time matchup tonight. As Vault goes one-on-one with the best in the world, CM Punk. Well, to everyone, this is a TNW dream match. And Vault screaming out to these fans, let it rip. And no doubt about it, this is it. And here comes the best in the world, CM Punk, and a TNW legend, no less. Yeah, no doubt about it. But who knows what could happen in this match tonight. As Vault, already ready for the biggest match of his career. And here he comes. And CM Punk receiving a huge ovation tonight in Portland, Oregon. And the CM Punk chants are rocketing here in Portland. And no doubt about it, these fans in Oregon are loving it. It's clobbering time here on TNW. And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds. He is the best in the world. CM Punk. Well, CM Punk is all fired up and ready to go tonight. As CM Punk looks like a dang darn tough son of a gun, ready to go. The man still got it after all these years, and the man is a legend. No doubt about it, former longest reigning WWE champion in history, back in that organization's history books. While more importantly, CM Punk has won the World Heavyweight title from different sides of organizations. No doubt about it, from ECW's World Heavyweight title to the WWE World Heavyweight title on numerous occasions. Yeah, no doubt about it. Former Intercontinental Champion and former Tag Team Champion on numerous occasions back in that organization's history. And the CM Punk chants are rocketing here in Portland, Oregon. And Vault and CM Punk looking it up here. Here we go. Vault inadvertently hitting the official when CM Punk launched him. Both young men had the same idea, but missed the targets. It looks like Vault Ayoy had that same idea, but missed his target there. Well, CM Punk, in the meantime, knows what it's all about, of what's on the line here. Yeah, no doubt about it, in this amazing dream match of the century, because it's just been announced. When Jenny Wakeman came out here earlier tonight, that CM Punk will get a shot at Bel Daizota's TNW World Heavyweight Championship. Yeah, well, Dante Coryu's got to be looking on backstage along with the rest of the Beybladers, seeing an amazing performance happening live from Portland, Oregon. Yeah, well, look at Vault. Whoa, what a shot. Whoa, look out. Jumping senton, and CM Punk moved out of the way. And it looks like Vault had some amazing talent there with that high-flying arsenal that he's known famous for ever since arriving to ACW's record books. Yeah, no doubt about it. Former two-time ACW World Heavyweight Champion. Has had an amazing track record here in TNW's record books. And oh, look at that! Vault Ayoy with a Hurricanrana taking CM Punk down. Just what a maneuver. Vault bringing him back to the ring. Jumping over the top rope. And Vault right now with an amazing arm drag. Luchador-like split. And all Vault from the top. Incoming! Frog Splash! Frog Splash connected. 2. And Vault Ayoy wins. If that happens, if Bell can do that, it looks like he will be the World Heavyweight Champion. Here's your winner, Vault Ayoy. Well, Vault Ayoy just won the biggest dream match of his career. Yeah, no doubt about it here, folks. And we're not through yet, because coming up next, we were told that Quadra is in the building tonight and is scheduled to defend her TNW Women's Kickboxing title in an open challenge. Well, to whoever steps up to the plate, good luck, because that matchup is huge and it's live and it's next. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is for one fall, and it's for the TNW Women's Kickboxing Championship. Well, you heard right from the ring announcer. TNW Women's Kickboxing title on the line. And hey, look who accepted the challenge. It's Natalya. Well, Natalya, former longest reigning TNW Divas Tag Team Champions for 5 years, alongside Cole's mom, holding an impressive track record here in TNW's history books. No doubt about it. As Natalya looks to get an opportunity at the TNW Women's Kickboxing Championship. But let's not forget her father, the late great Jim the Anvil Neidhart, had won the Anvil toss. And no doubt about it, made history back in that organization's history back in Toronto. Yeah, no doubt about it. In Stampede Wrestling, no less. But let's also not forget, that's why Jim the Anvil Neidhart was nicknamed the Anvil ever since winning the Anvil toss. Yeah, no doubt about it. As right now, though, Natalya waits for the arrival of this young lady, the TNW Women's Kickboxing Champion, and the former longest reigning HCW Women's World Champion for months late last year. Yeah, no doubt about it. Had an incredible match with Alex, and already Totally Spies officially signed over to the TNW roster. But let's also not forget of what's on the line here tonight. The TNW Women's Kickboxing Championship. Yeah, well, don't forget that Alex, on the other hand, special guest refereed a match last month when NMP Nightbeam won the biggest match of her career, no less. Yeah, no doubt about it. By winning back the TNW Women's, or should I say, the TNW Divas World Championship, and ending the rivalry with Rosemary. You know, Rosemary and Crazy Steve officially signed over to the HWF roster late last month. They signed at the dotted line. I heard rumors they signed it with the Mist. Oh, man, but let's just go to the ring announcer for the introductions. I just don't want to talk about last month. Introducing the challenger from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya! And her opponent from London, England, now residing in Tokyo, Japan, she is the TNW Women's Kickboxing Champion, Quadra! Well, Quadra, as you saw those colors, symbol of water, fire, and more importantly, air and lightning collide. Yeah, no doubt about it, as Quadra puts her championship on the line, won that title late last year. In our final episode, when Marin took on none other than Candice LeRae, Candice Wrestling, the wife of Johnny Gargano, and already made an impactful moment that time in the first ever Beyblade Rules Triple Threat match. Candice LeRae was eliminated at the hands of Marin, got her revenge, and then Marin eliminated herself by accident when her feet touched the floor, knowing she was trying to get Quadra in a submission hold that looked like resemblance to the tarantula. Yeah, but Marin accidentally eliminated herself from the top rope, and when her feet touched the floor, she was out, and Quadra won the title ever since. Yeah, no doubt about it. And Quadra, oh my God! A springboard Hurricane Rana, catching Natalya off guard. Yep, though, folks, Dante Corrieu will be in the building next week. We're being told in our match card next week, Dante is fired up. He wants a shot. More precisely, he wants to face anybody from the GWE roster. Now, I think I know what he's trying to do. I think he's trying to get himself a GWE contract. But whatever the reason is, oh my God! A springboard frog splash from the top rope from Quadra did the damage. Is that it for Natalya right there, too? No. Oh, Quadra's all fired up. Natalya back to her feet, locking it up here with Quadra. And Quadra in trouble. Pendulum backbreaker. And Quadra is pulling off an amazing fight battle here that we thought we'd never see here in a TNW environment. There's just no doubt about it. And whoa! Dragon screw. And into a leg breaker. Incredible wrestling action from Natalya. Well, don't forget, late last year, Natalya's been on an emotional roller coaster after it's almost been a year now since we lost the late, great Bray Wyatt. And no doubt about it, Bray Wyatt will forever be known as one of the greatest legends in the history of this business today. Yeah, no doubt about it. Cover, is that it? New champion? No. Quadra kicked out at 2.5, and Natalya thought that was it. Yeah, well, don't count your chickens before they hatch. Natalya, natty by nature. And Quadra nipped up. Quadra, whoa! What a drop kick! Sending Natalya off the ropes into a baseball slide. Into an amazing Hurricanrana. Quadra up top, looking for the Swanton bomb. And oh, wait a minute! Natalya reversed it. And launching Quadra into a German suplex. Yeah, well, Quadra in a world of trouble here. And a body splash from the top rope to the outside. You can't win the title due to a countout or disqualification. Well, the rules of this matchup are simple as they apply. There can only be one winner in this matchup. Yeah, well, Quadra, in the meantime, is not going to give up, knowing her title's on the line here. And wait a minute, trying to go for the sharpshooter on the outside, but Quadra escaped it. But there are no submissions on the outside, Miss Natalya. You gotta beat your opponent in the ring. We'll break the referee's 10 count, and Natalya caught her. Sharpshooter! 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 And oh, wait a minute, Natalya lets her out. But Quadra back to her feet, and I think she's had enough. Frankensteiner! Oh, she made Quadra mad. Quadra's all fired up. DDT on Natalya. Springboard top rope moonsault, but missed the target again. And it looks like Natalya resorting to any arsenal she can to retain her title. Yeah, but she got caught into a lucha-like DDT from Quadra. Cover the match. Is that it? No, that was close. The left shoulder up at 2.5, and Quadra can't believe it. Yeah, but what's Quadra going to do now? Oh, I think I know what she's going to do. Turns her around. Into her own version of the Bulldog. What a maneuver. And a kick to the gut by Quadra, and oh! Quadra! Oh my God! She jumped over Natalya as Natalya got back in the ring. But how is Quadra getting back up? Just sectional fortitude. That's all she's got. She ain't going to give up on what's on the line here. This is her first ever TNW Championship title defense tonight. Cover, is that it? 1, 2. No. A near fall. That was close. Oh, she's going to try again for another Swanton. Can she connect? It's over. Swanton. Swanton bomb connected. Referee there. Is that it? 2. And Quadra retains. And that's an example of what's to come in August for all the Beybladers coming up. Yeah, no doubt about it. Here's your winner. It's still TNW Women's Kickboxing Champion, Quadra. Quadra victorious and is still the most dominant champion once again in TNW today. Yeah, well, folks, we're going to know that coming up next, our main event tonight, Agro Akabane, the TNW World Cruiserweight Champion, and the Beyblade World Champion, takes on the TNW World Heavyweight Champion, the Dark Prince, Bel Isola, in the rematch of the century. And that matchup is huge, and it's live, and it's next. We are back live here, and uh-oh, here comes Agro Akabane. And my goodness, What a match this is going to be here in Portland, Oregon tonight. In this triumphant champion versus champion matchup. And listen to the crowd in Portland. My goodness. As Iger approaches the ring tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's champion versus champion. Introducing first, from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 135 pounds, he is the TNW World Cruiserweight Champion, Iger Akabane! Well, Iger Akabane receiving a huge ovation tonight in Portland, Oregon. And no doubt about it, he's got a huge title defense coming up in August as well. And to everyone, this is a preview of what is to come in Louisville next month in August. And here's the TNW World Heavyweight Champion and his opponent from Japan, weighing in at 126 pounds. He is the TNW World Heavyweight Champion, the Dark Prince, Bell Dayzata. Well, what an ovation for the Dark Prince and the TNW World Heavyweight Champion in this champion versus champion contest. And these two guys are going to give it their all tonight. These two young guns are going to give it their all here tonight to give you a preview of what is to come next month in August. As things are really heating up here in TNW's record books. And from the looks of it, Bell Dayzata is ready for a fight. There's no doubt about that. The Dark Prince is raring to go. Well, he is the TNW World Heavyweight Champion. Had an amazing title match with Randy Orton last month. Those two gave it their all in there with an impactful matchup. And it looks like this may be impactful right here. Well, here we go. Referee calls the bell, and this one's underway. And no pun intended, of course. Bell Dayzata already dominating Iger in the early goings of this main event. Not giving Iger enough time to recuperate here. Well, you got to hand it to these two. And let's not forget, though, Austin Theory, on the other hand, made an impactful entrance years ago, back in 2022 at Survivor Series War Games, when the Beyblade intro played in the background. And no doubt about it, that was a big-time moment back in that organization's history. The love and support for Beyblade continues on, and no doubt about it. And what an amazing German-like suplex from Iger, knocking Bell right off his feet. Well, the matchup going on here as the TNW World Heavyweight Champion and the TNW World Cruiserweight Champion and Beyblade World Heavyweight Champion really giving it his all here tonight. Both young men have the same idea, missed their targets. Well, I don't think Bell's going to miss this one. With a knee lift right in the face of Iger. Catching him right there. Cover of the match. Is that it? No. Gets a 1 count. Well, nicely done by Bell. And Bell, oh! Went for the knees right to the face. But Iger caught him with a springboard bulldog from behind. Well, that was an amazing springboard. Catching the Dark Prince from out of nowhere. Cover the match. Is that it? No. Gets a 1 count. Well, the two best friends already going at it here already. Oh, Bell caught the leg. Saw that one coming. He's got something else on his mind, does the Dark Prince. Yeah, but what's he going to do now? I don't know. He's got Iger where he wants him here, but Iger caught Bell with an amazing head scissors. This man, Bell Dayzata, already in trouble here. The little brother of Colt 412 giving it his all here tonight. Yeah, but don't forget, Jubilee is already the daughter of Colt 412. Already looking on backstage, seeing Quadra compete. We have no idea what that was all about. Well, it could be a dream match in TNW's record books. We just don't know that for sure. And Bell screaming in anger. And I think Iger has angered the Dark Prince. Yeah, well, the Dark Prince right now is fighting back there, and he's got, trying to prove why he is the TNW World Heavyweight Champion. And he's already proved in his matchup against Randy Orton last month that their title match was not a fluke months ago back in April. And no doubt about it, these two are giving it their all in this amazing environment tonight in Portland, Oregon. Yeah, no doubt about it. Portland, Oregon, already one of the greatest places to be at, and no doubt about it in my mind here. Off the ropes, there's a leapfrog. And a drop kick, launching Bell, and oh, clothesline. And Bell saved himself, avoiding something there. Into a springboard forearm, catching Iger right in the face. Cover, is that it? No. Well, that was close. Man, how close was that? Wheelbarrow stunner, connected. Learned that one from his big brother, Colt 412. And no doubt about it. Oh my God. Iger has got something on his mind. Uh-oh. Iger's all fired up here. Springboard drop kick, sending Bell out to the floor. Man, these two are really giving it their all here in this champion versus champion contest. This has truly become a one-way gut check, and this rematch of the century is already becoming a big one thus far. Yeah, well, neither man didn't go for the pin or submission just yet, and these two are really giving it their all here tonight to give these fans in Portland, Oregon, an amazing main event that we are witnessing live tonight. Yeah, well, the fans in Portland, Oregon, already loving this. As Bell jumps over the top rope, getting the fans all fired up. And oh, the Dark Prince screaming at Iger to get up. What's he going to do now? And oh my God! A crossbody over the steel steps, connecting on Iger. The Dark Prince flew once again. How the heck did Bell successfully do that? Well, he's the Dark Prince. What do you expect? And he is a rebel in his own right. Yeah, no doubt about it. Oh, Bell back to his feet. But Iger caught him. But oh, countering that suplex. Wait a minute, he's got Iger. But these two are going at it with each other, back and forth, back and forth. And I think Jenny Wakeman has booked an amazing main event tonight. Referee at 7. The TNW World Heavyweight Champion is down. Well, for not for long, he's getting back on his feet. Looks like Iger's letting him get back in the ring. And he does. Bell back in the ring. Springboard. The handstand springboard backwards elbow. Right to the face of the TNW World Heavyweight Champion. And speaking of former world champions, Jay Reigns was out here earlier in the ring with makeshift chemistry. They had so much to say. And the matchup was announced that at TNW Road to Redemption coming up. Knowing it's already a big time moment, I'll tell you that much. At our next TNW pay-per-view event, I'll tell you that much. There's going to be a big one, as the World at War champion Damien Shadows will put his championship on the line against Jay Reigns, as makeshift chemistry will be at ringside for that matchup. Well, as makeshift chemistry always does, they always ruin everything, as they always said. But they have already had successful careers in the independent circuit, not just in Las Vegas, but also in California. Yeah, no doubt about it. And Iger catching Bell with that amazing German suplex. Bell back to his feet. Yeah, wait a minute. Both young men were admiring their work and admiring their ability to continue here, but Bell ended it right here. He did! Distracted Iger to win the match. What a main event this was tonight. Here's your winner, Bell Dayzona. Well, Bell has pinned the Beyblade World Champion tonight and the TNW World Cruiserweight Champion. What an amazing moment for this young man, and what a night it has been in Portland, Oregon. Because we're out of time here from Portland, Oregon. I've been your commentator, MJ. We'll see you all next time. Good fight, good night, and thanks for joining us on my Goblin Tonight here live from Portland, Oregon. As this has become an amazing night for the world of Beyblade, and as they always say, Beyblade, let it rip.